Hello YouTube, this is Alicia 42 and and this is in response to Kamari lyrical tomboy response on is it possible to be in love with two people? Well, she did make an interesting point in her video when she said that if you're in love with someone that you are giving them your all, your everything. Um that's true. You know, when you truly in love with somebody, you are opening up yourself to give them your everything. A lot of people confuse love with lust. You know, it could be, you know, you could have feelings with two people. I do believe that's possible. I've experienced that. But when it comes to your heart, only one person I can truly say has my heart. Although I might have had feelings for other people, they were not true love. I mean, you know, it may feel similar, but it's not the same. So when you truly love somebody, yeah, you know, you pretty much opening up your everything, you know, breaking down walls, you know, just allowing them to see your vulnerability. I don't think it's fair to try to have someone think that you love them and knowing that you have someone else. You know, I think that's wrong because you in the way of you blocking a blessing for them if you don't have the, you know, right intentions toward them. Um, you know, there could be someone else they're putting off and they could be with and be happy if you're being selfish and trying to hold on to two people. It's impossible to entertain two people, whether you're male or female. Somebody's gonna feel shortchanged, and then that's where the drama's gonna come in. That's where all the stress gonna come in your life when you can't make up your mind who you really want to be with. And then if you get caught up, then the person that you with that you probably lying to, it's not gonna be very happy. And then you may end up losing both people. Then you may end up being the one out there by yourself. So, and then just look at TV. People are not taking rejection, you know, like with a grain of salt. They're not just saying, "Oh well, okay," you know. They're going on. Shoot, people snapping, they acting crazy. And, you know, you have to be considerate of people because you don't know how that person's gonna react to what's a fly in here, um, being rejected. You know, you might think it's a game or someone you playing with people's heart, but you know what? You don't know how they gonna react. You don't know if they gonna snap and kill you. They might just be hating on your girl so bad they might kill her, thinking, um, you know, well, if I get rid of her, then it's gonna be room for me. You don't know how that person's gonna react. So, the best thing to do is just not even try to have two people stringing them along because you won't want nobody to do you that way, whoever you are. You know, if you're doing it, you know, you need to put an end to that because, or just be real with that person. You know, let them know you have somebody else, that they have your heart, because I had to do that, and that was very hard, and I hurt that person. But you know what? I eventually got a chance to make amends to hurting that person like that because it was my fault. I was woman enough to come to her and say, you know, I apologize. I shouldn't have went there with you. I knew I had, you know, still had feelings for someone else, and you know, I apologized and let them know. It, you know, it was a period of a couple, maybe couple 3 years that, you know, we didn't see each other anymore, but it gave us both time to get ourselves together, and then we did see each other. I mean, I love her to death to this day, and she loved me to death, but we know where to draw the line, and she's happy and with somebody, and I'm very happy for her. Very happy for her. I would mess that up again for anything in the world because, it's not often that you can go through something like we did and still have a friendship out of it. A lot of times that ruins, a friendship. But I believe because I was honest and forthcoming, although it did hurt her, that's how we remain friends to this day. And it's nothing that she can't get, I got, and vice versa. She'll help me out, if I need anything. So, sometimes you have to realize that it's okay to be a person's friend. It don't have to go any further. Know where those boundaries are and, stick to them and stop thinking from, your brain don't need to be between your legs. Put your brain between your ears and make better decisions because a lot of these people out there, especially studs, especially these guys out here, it's just studs, guys, maybe it's some films that be out there. People think, oh, I can do it. I can have me two or three, people. No, you can't. Only thing you gonna get is a headache because you're not gonna be able to keep up with all that. And then if you're lying, you really gonna get caught up because you lying to too many people. And what's sad is when you start to believe them lies. That's what's sad. You get to lying so much, you'll begin to believe that that's the truth, and it's not. And it's not even worth the stress. Just keep it real with one person. It's not hard to do. Well, that's all I have to say, and that's my 2 cents on the subject. It is hard to love too. It's not easy to do. So, if you're going to be with somebody, give that one person, as much of yourself as you can. Because it's hard to do it with two people. It's just not possible. It's not possible. And that's all I have to say, YouTube. And thank you for listening and watching. And please subscribe. Mostly my videos are responses. I'm going to think of some topics to do. I do have some that I would like to put out there, but they are forthcoming. Now that I'm in school online, that's sort of consuming a lot of my time. So wish me luck. Thank you. Bye.